He said, yeah, without a doubt. And y'all all came back. Every day we talk to people. And they say, I'll be right back, I'll be right back. And we never see them again. I don't know if they go around the corner and disappear or what happens, but they never come back. I want to show you something. Read what Rashab told you to read.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. But thou art an holy people.
Moses talking to the Israelites after they walked through the Red Sea. You know about that story? He told them, you are a holy people. You know what the word holy means? It means set apart. Okay? Like you have a favorite pair of shoes, you got a favorite dress, you got a favorite hat. It's holy to you. You treat it different. You treat it special.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
Then what?
Has chosen thee.
The Most High God chose a people. He has a chosen people on this earth. We don't.
To be a special people.
Special people, we don't.
Unto himself. Above all people.
Equal.
Above all people.
God's chosen people. According to world history, archaeology, and Bible prophecy, the chosen people of God are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. In the Bible, they call you something different than black. Black is the color of your shirt. Black is the color of my shirt. That's not a nationality. What is your nationality, young man? That's what I would say when I grew up. What's your nationality? See, there's another one. That's two different continents. Which one is that? How come we're the only people on the earth that they change our name every 10 years? It was Negro, then it was colored, then it's Afro-American, then it's African-American, then it's black. What are we? You know what you are? You're actually God's chosen people. Your ancestors walked through the Red Sea with Moses. 2 more scriptures and I'll give it back to you, Rashomon.
You want Revelation 1?
Yeah, Revelation 1. I want to read you what Christ looks like really quick.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 14. His head and his hair.
Christ, his hair and his beard.
And his hairs were white like wool.
Christ, John the Revelator is seeing Christ, and he said his head and his hairs, they were white, like gray hair. See, I got a little bit of that coming in. And it said it was like wool. Whose hair is like wool? Is my hair like wool? Yes. You ever seen wool from a lamb? Bah. Right? Your hair is like wool. Your hair is like wool. That's hairs like wool, right? Read on.
His hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
He was angry, they oppressed his people, they crucified him, right? Read on.
And his feet.
Now, someone's wearing sandals, he's looking at a man wearing sandals. He says his feet were a certain color, so your feet are the same color as the rest of your body, right?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet were like fine brass. Now look at this. Where's my stab? Thank you. This is brass right here. That's fine brass. But read on, let's see how brown he was.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
You take something and burn it in the furnace, what happens to it? It turns black. What's your name? Jake?
Jake?
His name is Jacob. His name is Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. When it says Israelite, that means Ite means son of. Like you see McDonald's, it says McDonald, right? That's because there was a man named Donald. And then his children underneath are called McDonald, which means descendants of Donald. Orion, O'Brien, these names, O'Reilly. There was a guy named Riley, and all his children are the O'Reillys. There was a man named Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel, and all his children are called the Israelites, descendants of Israel, right? But I want him to see the brass, though, real quick. Okay, the water. So look at this is burnt brass right here. Look how brown that is. This is a jasper and a sardine stone. The Bible says the Most High God looks like this. According to the Bible, the angels, the Most High God, who they call Christ, all of them were brown. And we were always different shades of brown. Look at us in Egypt. Light skin brown, middle brown, milk chocolate brown, dark chocolate brown. All of that, we've always been those different shades. But that woolly hair and skin, keep reading.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
He's dark skinned. We don't.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
He was loud. He could stand there and talk and 5,000 people can hear him, right? So he got an afro, he got brown skin, and he loud. Does he sound like this guy right here? Or does he sound like bruh man from the 5th floor. He sound like bruh man from the 5th floor, don't he? Now the thing is, it's different. If you look in the mirror and you saw your hair, we live in a world where they're trying to teach you to hate your skin, hate your nose, hate your lips, hate your hair, don't they? But at the same time, these other people who look like him, they're taking bronzer and wrapping it all on their skin. They're trying to curl their hair. They're putting injections into their lips, right? They're trying to look like you at the same time trying to make you hate yourself. This is the Bible we're reading. Watch this.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1. Now there in the church that was in Antioch, certain prophets and teachers,
2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago. Remember this.
as Barnabas and Simeon, that was called nigger.
That was called what?
That was called nigger.
Did you know that was in the Bible? You made that up, nigga? It's in the Bible. And if you look at it in another translation, it says dark man, brown man. But 2,000 years ago, they were calling the apostles nigger. And they called us nigger then, they call us nigger today. Those people over there in Borough Park, do they call them nigger? With the little bra cups on their head and little twisty, shorty temple curls, do they call them nigger? No. The Bible says the Israelites, flip that one over. The Bible says, that's right, where you from, sis? What's your nationality? I don't know, we look like some kind of Latino. All the stuff that happened to us, slavery, colonization, the hangings, the slavery trade back and forth, Moses prophesied all of it. Moses prophesied all of it. And he said that would be a sign for us to remember who we are in the last days. And that we would forget our names and not know who we were. It's all through the Bible. This is the story of the Israelites. And in the last days, we will remember who we are and come back to God. You understand? Let's give them some flyers. Give them all. Give them all flyers. Jacob. That's a powerful name, right? Did you know it was a Hebrew name? You know what it means? It means supplanter, which means whoever's in position of power, you're going to take that from them. That's what it means. Usurper, supplanter. That's what Yaiquab means, Jacob. It's a powerful name. Your God chose his people. What's your name, sister? Ebony? Oh, Ebony, thank you for bringing your kids by to hear the Bible, right? We appreciate you. What's your name, sister? Huh? Gemma? It's a pleasure to talk to y'all. We talked to y'all on the way back. You're rare that you even came by. Can you touch my hand real quick? Touch my hand real quick. Touch my hand.
Your name is Gemma. That's no coincidence. Y'all have a beautiful day, okay? All praises to the Most High Power.
They came back and talked to me. They promised me to come and talk to the sister. How you doing, sister?